Howdy everybody, it is Wednesday the 12th, 2025, and I'm here at the new house. And I'm glad yesterday was the last time I was over at the farm, because today's the day that the power company or the utility outfit is coming in to bury the telephone lines and the high-speed internet from the drop pole to the house. So yeah, we're going to be filming that and seeing something a little different today. I am not walking well at all today. My knees have swollen up, something awful from all of the moving. And I have created a hairline crack or two in my right tibia from putting weight on it and whatnot, moving all the stuff. So yeah, hang tight. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the continued people hanging with me. And we'll get started with this here shortly, and then we'll get into restoring some old iron. But first, we're going to recap a little bit about what happened yesterday. Yeah. Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Dave's Old Iron. I got a little something to show you this morning that I discovered last night on the way home in the dark. The new owner of the property has been back again. I don't know how well you can see all that mess out that window of the pickup as I'm driving by slowly. But yeah, he's come in here and has literally ripped out all those locust trees that were growing along in there and busted the heck out of the fence. So what I'm going to do today is, while he's not here and the mattress in the back of my pickup is not sitting level, I'm going to grab some of that split rail cedar fencing that's sitting here, and we're going to take it over to the other house and put it around the backside of the old hay rake as part of the display for the thing. Yeah, as you can see, the box springs isn't sitting level in the back of the pickup, so I'm going to take some of these cedar posts and stuff under this side. And the reason why I want this thing level is because we're going to put the dresser mirror on here, put the mattress on top of that, and strap down the television. And I'd like to get all that done before the wind picks up this afternoon. Yeah, that leveled it up a little bit. I've got two posts over there with the holes that go straight through for a line run, and then this one here has got the holes at a 90-degree angle. That'd be the corner from the back corner of the hay rake there. Yeah, so we're looking good. Now just go get some rails that Twinkie Toes moved out there. And here sits the hay rake in the front yard, kind of about where it's going to go. I think I'd like to shove it back that way a tad bit more, but I probably end up having to use a tractor to do that. Let's see if I can get it to budge. Yep, nope. I'll have to get a tractor to move it, but what we're going to do is kind of swing it back in underneath these pine trees so that the drawbar is pointing out kind of toward you folks there a little bit. And then on the back side, we'll put two runs of rails across the back, and then one up the side of the wheel there to kind of hide the drawbar, kind of make an L-shaped deal here behind this thing where it's sitting. When we get it rolled back here, it's got to come back about 5-6 feet, maybe 8. Yeah, but we do have the hay rake over here. I know some of you are going, Dave, you're living in town. Why do you have the hay rake? Well, it's real simple. Once I get myself a nice truck to pull a big good sized trailer around with, and I can start going to the shows like at the county fairs and stuff, it's usually nice to have an implement to go along with whatever piece of tractor you're taking over there. So this new idea, hay rake, may end up on display at a county fair or something for a week or whatever. Other than that, it just kind of looks cool as lawn art. And the cedar fence, yeah, it's going to look rustic, about the same age as the hay rake, and it's going to look nice, especially in the wintertime when I take some little white, itty-bitty white lights and wrap around the cedar rails of the split rail cedar fencing. That'll look real nice, especially if there's a little snow on the ground. Oh yeah, it'd be beautiful. Anyway, that's what the story is with the new idea number 4, hay rake. So yeah, what they're going to be doing today is this. They are going to be burying my new high-speed internet cable from that connection box there all the way across the lawn through one of those two panels way back there into that pole way over there next to the neighbor's tan-colored shed. Yeah. So we'll give that a watch for a while and see what's going on. It's not old iron, but it is something different. And in case I am looking a little scruffy, I got to dig out my razor where it's at so I can get a good shave. By the way, if you are not supposed to pick your nose, why is the nostril the size of your finger? Yeah, give that one a thought. And here he comes with his little trenching gizmo. Yeah, isn't that cute? Remote controlled. That is one cool little machine.
It's expensive though.
Oh, I bet. Don't break it.
Just this remote is like $4,000 or $5,000.
Is it? Wow. Well, there he is, lined up with the cable to the house. Isn't that a cute little machine? Made by Vermeer. Same outfit that makes hay baling equipment, I guess. Yeah, all hydrostatic and remote controlled. You got a little antenna sticking up right up in here. Yeah. Well, there it goes. He's going right around about as far from the tree as he can to try to not hit the roots, which I think he's found one. I asked him if I needed to move the old pickup, and he said no. Anyway, that thing has that knife hanging down there that vibrates up and down, and as it's going, it feeds that cable down in the ground there. Slick deal. Every time we have to Anyway, that's my fun and entertainment for today. Well, that little green circle thing there on the telephone line modem for the PC showing is green means I got internet connection. Did you all know where the phrase be there or be square came from? Because if you're there, then you're around. Get it? And if you're not there, then you're square because you're not around. Yeah. Well, that's going to wrap up this video for the channel today. Just a little short one on getting the hay rake over here and some other stuff. I'm going to spend the next week or so trying to recuperate from the move. I have managed to split 2 hairline cracks in my right tibia from the lower half of that replacement part for the knee. So I'm getting a lot of little jabs of pain, little like lightning bolts kind of a deal, that, you know, like barely brushing up against something that's electrically hot. So I'm supposed to take 3 weeks off, bed rest, keep my foot elevated, let that heal. Can't quite do that because I'm the only one around. But yeah, I'm going to try to get things taken care of around the house here, get things put away and whatnot, and then we're going to get started right back in restoring and working on old iron. One of the things I got to get done and get it off of my carport is finish rewiring the old Farmall H. I want to get it out of there and put it in the shop with Stinky. Now I think they'll both fit. They should both fit in there, but we'll give it a whirl, and if they don't, well, they don't. I know the Super M wouldn't fit in there, but the H might. So anyway, I've got that to do yet. Sunday this week, I've got to run around and catch up with some friends of mine that helped me move. I've got to get my black hand cart with the yellow wheels back from them. Got to get a plant from them. I know that sounds silly, but there is a little sentimental reasoning why I want to have this particular plant returned to me. And I'd like to, if I can, get the little metal wood stove out of the old shop from the farm to put it in the shop over here, get a little bit of heat in there, so I can do some work on some of this old stuff in wintertime for you to watch me repair and restore. So anyway, for right now, we're going to, like I said, I'm going to put my feet up, rest a little bit, relax a little bit, and put away some of the clothing and hang pictures and whatnot in here that I've got and brought over with me. So I got a lot of things to do here at this house to wrap up here. So that's going to take my time. So until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hang with me. We will get back to restoring old iron. Just because I'm living in town does not mean we won't be playing with old tractors on occasion. Anyway, thank you all, and you all have a good Thanksgiving if I don't see you between now and then. Probably will, but you never know. Anyway, I'm Dave, wishing you well. Bye-bye for now. Well, this is one last look at the old farm here that the family had 5 generations worth of life here. That fence my son and I put in. All the trees and around here he and I put in, the littler ones. Big tall ones been here for 5 generations. Last look at the old farmhouse with from friends of mine's vehicle sitting there. They've been helping load and clean up and whatever. Yep. So one last look at the old homestead. And the beat up mailbox, which we aren't going to have to ever change again. Yep. And the east end of it in the shop, it's got a bunch of stuff in it that's getting cleaned out. So anyway, on we roll.